Okay, boys and girls, today we're going to learn how to tell time to the half hour. You will not need your clock today. We're going to learn how to do it today. We'll practice looking at clocks doing it today, but you won't actually practice with your clock yet. You're going to read other people's clocks today. All right, so let's learn about telling time to the half hour. All right, remember there are two types of clocks. All right, this type of clock is an analog clock, the one with the face and the numbers in the hands. And this type of clock is a digital clock, like your alarm clock. Sometimes your watches are that way. All right, you also see them on cell phones. All right, this is a clock face, an analog clock face. All right, how many hours are on the clock? There are 12 hours on that clock. All right, in a day, I told you it has to go around 2 times. So that's 12 plus 12, which equals 24. 24 hours in a day. 24 hours in a whole day. So you would have to go around twice. Okay. Now, the parts of a clock. All right, remember there are 12 numbers on it. There are two hands, a long hand and a short hand. All right, these numbers also have little lines in between them. Each line in between them stands for 1 minute. Each of the numbers stands for a 5-minute mark. So we could count these 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. One more time. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. That 1 stands for 5 minutes. So all of the numbers are like counting by fives. So let's count by fives again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So there's 60 minutes in an hour. All right, your hand's on the clock. The long hand is your minute hand, and the short hand is your hour hand. Okay, now, when we're talking about telling time to the half hour, the big hand goes around and points down. All right, it's halfway around the clock. So say we started at 1, halfway around or halfway past 1 would be down here at the 6. Just like if I divided this clock in half, it would be here. So, to tell time to the half hour, you're going to put your minute hand on the 6. Where will we put our minute hand? On the 6. So we know our minutes will be 30. So we count by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So we would say 1:30. Now look at our clocks. Where is our hour hand at? It is between the 1 and the 2. Right? At 1:30, it's halfway past the 1. On its way to the 2. So when you tell time to the half hour, not only is the minute hand halfway around, so is the hour hour hand. So both of them are halfway around. All right, what I have always told my kids in the past, when you're looking at the hour hand, take your finger and go back up and circle that number that it's already touched. So this is 1:30. 1:30. All right, so half of an hour. Remember I said it's like cutting it in half. All right. We only have half of it, so it would be down on the 6. We're going to focus on telling time to the half hour or halfway past the hour. Sometimes instead of saying 1:30, some people say half past 1, and it's the same thing. All right, now we're going to look at these clocks and we're going to decide what time it shows. So we have 6:30, 5:30, and 4:30 on these digital clocks. Let's look at the analog clock and figure out what time it is. All right, so let's look. Our minute hand is on the 6, so we know it is 30, half past. All right, where is that hour hand pointing? All right, is it 4:30, 5:30, or 6:30? And remember I told you to take your finger and go up and circle the number it has already passed. So what time is it? It is 4:30, not 5:30, 4:30. All right, what time is it? Look at it carefully. Is it 8:30, 1:30, or 4:30? Our minute hand is on the 6, so we know the 30 part is right. Now look at where your hour hand is. Go back. It is 8:30. What time is it? Is it 10 o'clock, 10:30, or 12:30? Your turn. Our minute hand is on the 6, so we know it can't be this one. It has to be to the 30 minutes. Now let's find our hour hand. Back up. 10:30. What time is it? Is it 1:30, 1 o'clock, or 12:30?
Roberta, please come to the office. Miss Roberta, please come to the office.
All right, our minute hand is on the 6, so it is 30 minutes after half past. So 1 o'clock won't work. All right, follow it up and go back, baby. 1:30. It is 1:30. key. Don't let it fool you. 6:30, 5:30, 4:30. Okay, our minute hand is on the 6. So it is half past, so it could be any of them. Now let's look at our hour hand. It's between the 6 and the 7. Go back. 6:30. Let's do a couple more. This takes a lot of practice, guys. All right, try this one. Is it 6:30, 7, or 5:30? 6:30, 7, or 5:30? All right, let's check your work. All right, the minute hand is on the 6, so it's half past. All right, our hour hand is between the 5 and the 6, so we go back. 5:30. It is 5:30. And one more. What time is it? 9:30, 10:30, or 8:30? Check your work. What time is it? Get it back on there. All right, time to the half hour. So half past. We're between the 9 and the 10 on the hour. Go down. 9:30. Right here. Woo, Miss Byers making it little. 9:30. Right there. Okay. Now, today for practice, you're going to have boom cards that will practice time to the hour and half hour. I'm going to get them pulled up in just a second. They've disappeared on me. That's what Miss Fires was over there looking for. I can't find your cards, but I have them, I promise. But they will go over time to the hour and time to the half hour. It's all practice today, all practice. And I'm also going to attach a song that will go over time to the half hour. Tomorrow we'll practice a little more. The only thing you're going to have a grade over this week, though, will be time to the hour. We're going to continue practicing time to the half hour. All right, so just practice today. And if you don't do so well, you can just continue practicing those cards. We're going to keep giving you practice, okay? So do your best. We'll practice again tomorrow.